Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be looking at the CBeebies Special Magazine, issue 205, which comes with these Alphablocks tiles. It also comes with a backpack, but not a backpack, which you can put on my back. One to put the Alphablocks in. And anyway, now let's get into the magazine. So first we have, welcome to your Alphablocks magazine. Every letter makes a sound. Let's do some word magic. We'll show you how. When we make a word, we say our sounds in turn and then blend them together like this. K, at, cat. We hold hands and sound out the word. That's word magic. Then we've got use your stickers. Say each sound, then blend them together. When you said the word, put on a sticker. So first let's do bug. At, net. Tub. Pan. At, rat. So next we've got meet the letters. Write and stick to meet these special letters. So we've got S. S sags and says s, 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 s. So then we've got A. A has lots of accents. Write and say A's sound. Ah, ah, ah. So then we've got T. T loves to drink tea. Write and say T's sound. And then we've got P. P pops up with a And then we've got I. I love to sing. She thinks she's incredibly important. Eh, eh, eh. And finally, we've got N. N often says, no. Find the letters on these pages from your pack of Alphablocks tiles and make their sounds. Okay, I think I could do that. S. Ah. T. Get in. Use your Alphablocks tiles to copy the words under each picture. Pig in hat, bug in jam, pen in mud, hen in pen, dog in tub, pal in cot, Ted in box, and cat in cup. And then we've got the vowel game. Play the game with a friend and your vowel tiles. So you can put your vowel tiles there and use them to finish the words. And you'll need a dice, your vowel tiles and counters. So you take it in turns to roll a dice. You could use the one on page 14 if you want to and move along the board. If you land on a square with the word to finish, look at the picture and choose the right vowel tile. The first to reach the finished square is the winner. And you cut out them counters there. So next we have No Fun Without You. Write the vowels as you read with your grown-up. One day in Alphaland, the vowels were warming up for their acrobatics act. A, E, I, O, U, they said as they stretched. Then it was time to practice. One by one, they ran, bounced and soared in the air. Then they landed in a tower, but U was uncertain. We are the acrobatic vowels. Unsure. He ran, stumbled and fell on top of the other vowels. Everybody tumbled down. I'm too unsteady. Now he was glum. Do the show without me, he sighed. But his friend said, it's no fun without you. You? And A had an idea. Ah! She smiled, whistling over their friends M and T. They got together with A and made word magic. At, mat. A safety mat to keep you safe and sound, smiled A. Thank you, sighed U, but he was still unsure. Oh, still unsure. Then E had an idea. Enter N, he called. N got together with E and T, and they made word magic. A net to protect you, smiled E. Net. But he was still unsure. I have another idea, announced I. She called over K, who got together with I and T. Together they made word magic, a brand new kit for you. Kit! Now you had a safety mat, a net to protect him, and some new kit to wear. You was sure he could do the acrobatic act. He jumped and stumbled. Oh! But O had a good idea. Oh! She smiled. Wait, let's just say he smiled, but anyway, let's just carry on. And called over H and P. They got together and made word magic. Now you was a hopping bunny. Oh! Hop! Unexpected! I am unstoppable! Laughed you as he hopped high. The friends began their acrobatic act, but you hopped too high above the tower. Uh-oh! Pop up, P! He called. P popped up, and together they made word magic. Up! Up! Now you could bounce back up in the air, right to the top of the vowel tower. A, E, I, O, U. See the things that vowels can do, sang the friends. They had all worked together. It was an amazing acrobatic act. So now we've got a word game. Play this game and make words with your tiles and a friend. So you cut the dice out, and those are the counters, and you take it in turns to roll the dice and move your counter. Use the tiles to make the words you land on in the space in the middle. And then there's on the farm. Colour the friends and animals on the farm. And well, that's based off the episode Farm, and did you really think I was going to colour all this in on just a time lapse? I'm sorry, but absolutely no way I'm doing that. Sorry. And next we've got Alphablocks lineup, where you can cut out these Alphablocks and some digraphs there. And this is also the page which has the stickers in. And now we've got W's wet weather, and you can use your stickers to finish the picture.
A few moments later.
So I've now added most of the stickers, but instead I'm going to draw the raindrops instead of stick, because I've done a lot of sticking. But then anyway, now I've got to write these weather words. So there's wet, hot, wind, and fog. So then there's I Spy, where you play this word finder game. So you cut out all your cards, then mix them up. You grab a card, add your stickers, sound out the words, and make it with your tiles. How quickly can you find that thing in your home?
A few moments later.
So now I've stuck in all the stickers, because just come on, I have to do the stickers. Oh, and then there's a crossword where you put your tiles in place to finish the puzzle. So there's rod. Now I've got to tick rod off. There it is. Then there is... it's dog. So I've got to take off dog. And then there's mug. So then I'm going to take off mug. And then the final word is man. So So now I'm just going to tick off Nan, and yay, I've completed the crossword. So anyway, now I've got rhyming words. So use your stickers to fill in the missing letters and pictures. So these words all end in AT, and well, there's cat, rat, bat, and hat. So then you add stickers to make rhyming pairs of words. So bug rhymes with jug, pen rhymes with hen, tap rhymes with map, and finally, fox rhymes with box. And then there's Alphablocks, where you can create this box of an alpha block. Then there's Let's Get Together. When letters get together, they make new sounds. And well, the magazine comes with quite a lot of digraphs, which I can show you here. There is SH, there is OW, there is AI, there is OO, there is NG, there is LL, there is double E, there is CK, there is QU, there is TH, there is NOA, and there is AR. So that's quite a lot of digraphs. But anyway, there's also AY. So there's double O, and well, I'm going to write down double O's. And then there's also boot and spoon are the ones which have double O in. Not goat and boat. Those have OA in, not double O. And there's also double E. So now I'm going to write down double E's. So now I've got, and then after that I'm going to try circling the words that double E are in. They're in feet, and they're in tree. They're definitely not in P or bell. I know that for sure. And now I'm going to draw lines to which one I think it comes with. I think after C, I think it would be AR, because that looks like a car there. So that's definitely AR, because it's a car. And then, well, there's fish. Then there's ring, and then sock. And then there's fish and chips. We colour M's fish and chip shop. And like the previous colouring page, I'm not going to colour this in. And then finally we've got farm friends. We make cardboard tube animals, and again the animals are based off the episode Farm, where there's the pig, sheep, the cow and the hens, and well, that's what it's supposed to be. So anyway, that's the end of the magazine. So now let's actually have a proper look into the tiles. So yeah, let's now look at the tiles. So anyway, here's an Alphablock A. So there's Alphablock A. And next we've got another A. So that means there are 2 A's, right? Wrong! Not even 3 A's. There are 4 A's. Not 2, not 3, 4 A's. And now there's a B. And another B. There are 2 B's. Not as much as the 4 A's there were, though. And then there are 2 C's. And 2 D's. But there are 3 E's, 2 F's, 2 G's, 2 H's, 3 I's, 1 J, 1 K, 2 L's, 2 M's. By the way, M's my favourite alphabet block. I also really liked that in the episode Moon when he tried to eat the moon. I find that funny. Like, it's like in Wallace and Gromit A Grand Day Out when they try to eat the moon. It's just really funny. 2 N's, 3 O's, 2 P's, 1 Q, 2 R's, 2 S's, 2 T's, 2 U's, 1 V, 1 W, 1 X, 2 Y's, 1 Z, CK, double L, QU, SH, TH, NG, AI, double E, OA, double O, AR, OW, and AY. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do quite a lot of things similar to this in the future. And anyway,